Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Boast, where I take you along with me on my crypto journey throughout the crypto universe. And as always, before I get started, I have to remind you guys, I am not your financial advisor, no matter how much you joke about it. You need to go out there, do your own due diligence. Whatever I say and do here on this channel is of my own personal bias, okay? Listen to other people, formulate your own opinion, and then and only then act or don't act upon that. And of course, never put money into cryptocurrency you are not willing to lose flat out. Before I get into today's episode, I want to remind a lot of you guys, in case you don't know, I am going to be traveling to the States this week. I am doing a gaming event with Under Armour. So I'm going to be away. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to be recording a couple of videos that I'm going to post throughout the week. So there is going to be a few days where there's going to be no content. I know ever since I started this channel, I've been posting a video or two a day every day, but sometimes I just travel. And although I will have my laptop and I'll be able to check charts and I'll be in Discord and things like that, I just won't be able to record videos, okay? So I am going to be releasing it and I'll be back fully on the 9th. So you'll have regular scheduled content again on the 9th. So with that out the way, let's get into today's episode. Let's start off with DAVOR. DAVOR has been holding strong between $11 and $12, which is great. I would have loved to have seen it moon up to 15 bucks, but with Bitcoin doing so well, a lot of people were selling positions and in holding Bitcoin. I'm sure a lot of people are going to buy back in. On top of that, a lot of people are still selling off. Now, I have reason to believe that DAVOR has been locking people into only being able to sell so much at once. I've had a lot of people complain, hey, I'm trying to sell 2,000 tokens, 1,000. It's not allowing me. If you're having that issue, then just sell 2, 3, 4, 500 at a time, and it will go through, and you just keep doing that. They're doing that because whenever somebody dumps like 5,000, it scares everybody, and then the price starts to crash a bit. So they're kind of doing a little bit of a fail-safe thing, kind of like BitConnect, but not really, just in a different way. So the prices still remain steady between $11 and $12. So it's been great. A lot of people are day trading, swing trading this, and making $1 per coin here and there. But reason why I want to talk about DAVOR is because staking is now available. One of the videos that I'm making tonight, I'm going to be going over staking. I'm going to show you guys how to stake with DAVOR. But in case you want to get started now, you can click on wallet here and download your wallet. And you can also check out the Block Explorer as well. And you can see kind of how much money is being, or DAVOR are being thrown around. So that's pretty cool. So I'll talk about that in another video that I'm going to record tonight, and you guys will get that throughout the week. On top of that, let's take a look at lending. And this, my friends, is the reason why I truly believe that DAVOR is going to be a leader in the space. These rates are insane, and yes, if you end up locking in a loan tonight, you are going to get this 2.01% on December 5th. And that's not even including if you have any extra boosts going. As you can see, I got my first payout yesterday, $557 on my $25,000 loan on the first day. I'm going to be getting paid again tonight, 1.83. That's going to go through in less than 2 hours. A little past 10 o'clock is when my loan went in. And then the next day, I'm going to have 2.36 on my loan. And DAVOR has been saying we're going to have the highest rates in all of these lending platforms, and they haven't. It's just been consistent. I haven't seen anything under 1.7 yet. Just absolutely amazing rates. And with that, I'm going to be able to recoup my entire investment back very, very quickly. 2, 3, 4 times as fast as BitConnect. We take a look at BitConnect here. And I'm not shitting on BitConnect. BitConnect I'm going to talk about in a minute. They're doing amazing right now. But, I mean, when you get days like this, I mean, the amount of money that I'm making on DAVOR in like 3 days is better than an entire week on BitConnect. So, that's why I'm a firm believer in diversifying. I'm not saying, hey, I don't believe in BitConnect. They're great. They've been consistent. But it is nice to have a juicy loan in DAVOR so that I can recoup my initial investment back super, super quick. And their exchange is running great. The coin is still holding really, really well. I'm still in shock. that actually I'm not shocked, but I'm pleasantly surprised with when Bitcoin's going up and all these lending platforms out there, and the fact that DAVOR really isn't a huge coin. It's not like, you know, Hextra size. It's not Ucoin Cash size. It's a good size coin. But as more YouTubers get involved, if some of the big BitConnect guys get a hold of DAVOR and they start promoting DAVOR, I mean, this thing could turn into a juggernaut. I believe in it so much that I'm still holding 10,680 DAV. When I come back from my trip, I'm actually going to be staking. I have been doing tests on my stake. There's a little stake wallet there. So I've just been kind of testing it, and I'm going to be staking a lot because you're going to be able to get 10% a month from staking as well. And then with the appreciation of DavorCoin going up, it's almost a no-brainer to loan a bit, stake a bit, and sell a bit. I haven't sold anything, and whenever I make money on my lending wallet, I've been transferring on lows. So if this dips down into the 10s again, I will take the amount of money I have in here and convert it, and just like that, I would get 287 more DAV. So I'm in on DAVOR. I'm completely won over by DAVOR, and obviously I'm biased because I have a lot of money in here. It's just the way it is, but they've been keeping their word on everything. Everything is running great. They've had a smooth launch. What more can you say? I'm just hoping Ucoin Cash will be the next DAVOR, so to speak, with the smooth ICO into, although Ucoin Cash is anything but smooth for the ICO, but after ICO, hopefully their internal exchange will run just as well as DAVOR. Let's move on. Let's talk about Hextra. Hextra is doing well. They have taken a dive today because Bitcoin has been going up so much. In fact, I even took money out of Hextra and put it into USD to get that run up on Bitcoin. I still have $5,000 in loans here. I have officially earned $338 in interest off this $5,000 loan, and I'm only going on to my 4th day. So this is great too. I mean, Hextra rates are lowering for sure. They're not as juicy as they were when they first started out, but they're still really, really juicy. This was the worst day I've seen so far, but everything else has been, it's been good. It's been like a little bit above the regular standard of 1%, sometimes a lot higher, but if you were to do an average, it's probably, you know, 1.4% a day. So Hextra's going well. I'm sort of holding out now, waiting for this for the airdrop there with the Hextra Gold, and we'll see how this goes. It was at 36 bucks yesterday, I do believe, but with the Bitcoin run up, it's gone down some. I expect this to continue to go up as we get closer and closer. Let's move over to BitConnect. Finally, a lot of the FUD is going away from BitConnect, and people are getting some more trust. And if you guys have been paying attention for a while, the BitConnect coin wasn't going up with Bitcoin the way it was, and so it was creating a lot of fear. And then that whole like, the site's going to be down on December 7th, the UK is taking over, and the Queen's going to take all the assets. We're getting closer to December 7th. Once December 7th flies by, and I actually think people are kind of over the FUD already, because if we go to the exchange and we look at before, there was significantly more sells than buys, like over twice the amount. And now when we look, I'm just going to load this up here. Now when we look, we have got, as soon as she loads up, come on now. Come on. Look at this. We're even. There's 300 buy orders and 300 sell orders, okay? So before, people were dumping. It was the FUD, and this was on the big Bitcoin run-up. Now we're at $314 a coin. It was $330 not too long ago when Bitcoin was almost at 12,000, or it hit 12,000 and came back down. So it looks like BitConnect is finally moving up with Bitcoin again. We're not seeing these huge drops, which is going to bring a lot more confidence to the people that were kind of starting to get a little worried about BitConnect. I mean, who's to say any of these platforms can go away tomorrow? But this is nice to see that there is some more confidence coming back into the market. And of course, the size buy orders are usually much bigger than the sell orders. So there's just more volume coming in than going out again for BitConnect coin. And I think it's going to moon again once we get past the December 7th doom date or whatever they're calling it. So things are looking on the up and up. I'm still pulling. I have $25,000 in loans here on BitConnect. It's crazy to even think that, you know, to have $25K in loans in BitConnect and on DAVOR, that's 50,000 US dollars I have in lending platforms in just two. You know, I'm 5K in Hexdrive, 1,000 in Regal, and it's just crazy to think that it's been less than 2 months. It's been 2 months now that I've been in, actually 2 months today, that I made my first loan in BitConnect of $330, and here I am today. It's almost unbelievable, and I can see why a lot of people out there are skeptics when it comes to cryptocurrencies or lending platforms, because it almost seems too good to be true. But the money is coming in, and I'm very, very happy for a lot of people that made tons of cash on DAVOR. So many of us got into the ICO in 12, 15x. It's incredible. So I'm so happy everybody is just doing great. Let's move over to EigenCoin. A lot of you guys know where I stand with EigenCoin. I did an interview with them. If you didn't listen, you should go listen to that video. And I still stand where I was before. They're basically taking our money, and then they have angel investors and connected people that know the good ICOs to get into, or potential good ICOs to get into, and we'll be able to get in early on pre-ICOs to make big money. And then, of course, they're doing blogs, and they're doing burning their own coins, and there's all kinds of cool things that they're doing. And the lending platform is very, very unique. You can basically build your own package. But in terms of there being no bot and stuff, let's be real. The bots don't really need to exist. It was really just a hype play, and I didn't feel like there was enough hype around EigenCoin. Well, now almost every YouTuber I follow is into EigenCoin. So I think the hype is going to be here. They do now have their wallets up as well. So if I log in, you can now deposit Bitcoin and all that stuff. Make sure that you guys read these things, and they are also locking in your BTC until the end of the ICO. The ICO first round is now, it got postponed, so it's now going to be starting in about a day. So tomorrow they're going to get in. I'm still waiting, right? So I'm not going to buy the moment it hits. I'm going to wait and see how fast things are selling out. I am going to probably put in some Bitcoin tomorrow that I'm willing to lose. So once again, I'm just being honest with you guys. I don't feel as excited about EigenCoin as I did, say, DAVOR, right? The reason why I'm going to likely gamble on this, is because I made money on DAVOR, and that's what we do. We make money on ICOs so that we can sprinkle it in others. And if this one hits as well, we could be looking at another 10, 12, 15x. So I'm going to be getting into this, but I'm not going to FOMO in right away. I'm going to see how fast things are selling. If there's no hype, then I will pass. If the rounds are selling out, because in this one, once one round sells out, the next one's going to continue. It's just going to keep going. You don't have to wait 2 days for the next round. It's just going to continuously go until everything is sold out. So if it's going quick, I'm going to have to buy. I may miss out on the 70 cents or the 80 cents, but even if I get in on any of these rounds, I'm a happy man, right? So there's that. And also, EigenCoin offered 500 coins for me to give away to you guys. So what I'm going to be doing, if you guys are signed up underneath me, I'm going to be doing those giveaways when I come back from Baltimore from doing the Under Armour thing. So when I come back, I'm going to be picking people, affiliates under me. I'll say, hey, you know, what's your username and your wallet ID or your wallet address, and I will deposit like 50 EigenCoin coins to a bunch of winners until the 500 is gone. They said I can either have the 500 for signing up and making a YouTube video, or I can give it away to you guys. And of course, I'm going to give them away. So we're going to do that. So if you are signed up and you do want a chance to win, even if you're not planning to get in the ICO, at least make an account, because if I do a giveaway, you can win a free 50, and then if it 10x's, you're laughing. So at the very least, I would make an account on there and get ready for my giveaways that are going to happen basically as soon as I get home. But once again, guys, if you are going to sign up, link is in the description below. But I'm not, if I go to CryptoBoast.com, you guys know me, I'm a straight shooter now. If you guys are new to the channel, I don't just tell you what I think I want you to hear. I tell you how I feel, right? And if that means less people are going to sign up under me, by all means, go ahead, because I want you guys to make an informed decision for yourself. I only have this at a 5.5 trust level, okay? And I'm not going to change that until we get a little bit more. Now, I will say, when I did do an interview, they said they were going to have their Block Explorer up in a day, and here it is. They actually released it. I also got a message from them on Skype saying that their GitHub is going to be up in a couple of days. So we're going to be seeing a GitHub as well, and we're going to be able to look at their source code and see everything, analyze that. I have people in the community that are really good at picking up on bullshit, and the guy that actually looked at DAVOR said it was the best looking GitHub that he has seen in the lending platform space to date. So he'll be able to spot if it looks shady or if it looks slapped together or whatever. So, hey, EigenCoin so far is making good on their word, and as long as they keep doing that, my trust level with them will continue to rise. But I don't think I'll be updating my trust level until we see how this ICO goes, how smooth it goes, how many hiccups there are. So yeah, if you guys deposited Bitcoin before and it didn't show up, they do have a Telegram that they ask you to go to and let them know via at support. So let me go to their Telegram real quick, show you guys this. So yeah, right here. So they initially were going to do the ICO a couple days ago, and they were just getting bombarded, and they just put out their wallets, and there was a couple of issues. So if you had deposited BTC and you didn't receive it in your wallet on EigenCoin, you can go to their Telegram, and they have a support here, and then they will credit your BTC. So they'll look at your account, see that, hey, he actually did send, he or she sent money, they didn't get it, and here you go. I already have people in the community that said they emailed them and their money's in there, so they made good on that. And they also did an update saying you can now deposit your BTC, but please remember to send the correct BTC, including the transaction fee. Thank you for your patience and support. So that's EigenCoin. Once again, this is a risky one for me. I'm feeling, I'm getting into it because I made good money on DAVOR, and if you guys made good money on DAVOR, this is why we do it, so that we can sprinkle some in other ICOs, and if we get hits or misses, we can take it in stride, right? So there's that. So I want to give you guys the update. That's going to be it for me for tonight. I will cover maybe a couple of other platforms in a video, because I'm going to record a couple of tonight and then release those while I'm gone, because I'm visiting. I'm going to be with family tomorrow, and then I'm going to be traveling, so I'm going to be super busy. I do apologize for those that will be a little bit let down. I'm not going to be here, but hey, life gets in the way, and hopefully down the road, crypto will be maybe more of a full-time gig. It's looking the future is looking bright for this channel, which is absolutely incredible, and that's thanks to you. We're at almost 8,000 subscribers. Probably by the time I get home, we'll be there. So actually, probably in the next couple days, we'll be there. So it's just absolutely incredible. Go check out the new series, Hitcoin or Shitcoin. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. I'll leave an annotation at the end of this, and I think that's pretty much all I have to say for now. I'm going to look into 2 new lending platforms while I'm doing my travels on the airplane and stuff. So I'm going to do a bunch of research, and then when I come home, I will announce a new ICO that we're getting into. I know that there's a whole bunch, so if there's one in particular that you want me to take a look at, let me know in the comment section below. Do not post your referral links. Do not spam your referral links in there, because I will not. I'll end up just, removing them, as spam, and I'm not going to sign up under somebody that's going to spam me, right? So, just give me a name. Just say, hey, I want you to look at Legend Coin. Hey, I want you to look at Golden Gate or whatever it's called. And I will take the one that most people want to see, and I'll look into it and then give a review on it, whether I like it or don't, and we'll go from there. So that's it. Thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the content, and take care. And of course, stay bows.